Did Jewish women contribute to rabbinic law questions? Imagine a world where women's voices in religious law were almost silent. Now picture how that changed over time, shaping the way Jewish law is understood today. Historically, Jewish law, or Halakhah, was mainly interpreted and decided by male rabbis and scholars. Women's formal roles in legal decision-making were rare, mostly because traditional roles kept them on the sidelines of rabbinic discourse. But that doesn't mean women didn't influence Jewish law in other ways. In early Jewish texts, women like Deborah, who was a prophetess and judge, and Bruriah, a well-known Torah scholar mentioned in the Talmud, show women's engagement with religious and legal matters. These figures prove that women's involvement in Jewish law has roots deep in tradition, even if their roles were limited. In later centuries, women began to act more directly in halakhic questions. They became involved as agents or representatives in specific legal issues, such as marriage contracts and ritual obligations. Their participation was often indirect but still impactful. Starting in the late 1800s and early 1900s, women scholars and rabbis started producing responsa, formal answers to legal questions. Regina Jonas, who was ordained as a rabbi in 1930, wrote about women's roles and argued that they could serve as rabbis according to halakhic sources. Her work opened the door for women to participate more actively in legal discussions. As the 20th century progressed, the ordination of women as rabbis in progressive Jewish communities expanded women's influence. Female rabbis now answer halakhic questions, issue rulings, and teach Jewish law. Their involvement has helped shape contemporary interpretations and practices. Women's activism within Jewish communities has also led to halakhic debates on issues like women counting in a prayer quorum, taking on ritual obligations traditionally reserved for men, and serving as clergy. These discussions have prompted rabbinic authorities to reconsider and sometimes change long-standing rulings. So, yes, women have contributed to rabbinic law questions. Their influence has grown from rare mentions in ancient texts to active participation in legal decision-making today. This progress reflects ongoing efforts to include women's voices and experiences in shaping Jewish law. Encouraging women to study Jewish law, supporting female rabbinic leadership, and creating communities where women's halakhic questions are heard are all ways to keep this positive momentum going. Women's contributions continue to enrich and expand the understanding of Jewish law for everyone.